Hi, my name is Robert Chelle with Chelle Law, and my law firm assists physician assistants with employment contract issues. Today, I'm going to talk about how much paid time off should a physician assistant get. So, what is the industry standard as far as time off goes? Well, first, you're only going to get paid time off if you are an employee. If you are an independent contractor and receive a 1099 at the end of the year, it is very unlikely that you're going to be given any paid time off at all. There are many PAs that work as independent contractors, especially those in kind of surgical specialties. They're only working sporadically, maybe a couple weekends a month, or even only a couple days a month. In that scenario, if you're an independent contractor, you are not going to get paid time off. So this discussion will be about employed physician assistants who receive normal paid time off. So paid time off is broken down into 4 categories. You have vacation, sick days, holidays, and then continuing education. And most employers will then give a certain amount of days for each of those things. There are other employers, especially if you're working for maybe a big hospital or hospital network, where they'll have what's called a pure PTO system. And in that system, there's basically one giant bucket of time. And then any time out of the office, you take out of that bucket. It doesn't matter what you're gone for. It doesn't matter if it's sick days or you're on vacation or, you're doing continuing education. If you're not in the office, you're taking time out of that one bucket. Now, if it's not like that, let's break down what's kind of normal for each of those. So the total time off for a PA should be somewhere between like 20 to 30 days. So when you add up all of those 4 things, sick days, holidays, vacation, CE, it should be somewhere between 20 to 30 days. So I find most employers will give, 10 vacation days. Now, some states have laws about how many sick days an employer is required to provide, but usually it's somewhere between 3 to 5 sick days. Again, somewhere between 3 to 5 days for continuing education. 5 would be on the high side for a PA. And then holidays, however many holidays that the office observes, which is usually somewhere between 6 to 7. So let's just say you add up 10 vacation days, 6 federal holidays, that's 16. You get 3 sick days, that's 19. You get 3 days for CE, that's 22. That would be an average amount. If you're only getting 10 total days of time off, that is absolutely not enough. If you're being paid on a base salary, the more time off, the better for you. If your compensation isn't tied to productivity, try to get as much time off as you can. Now, if you're on a contract where you're paid solely on productivity, then you have to weigh, all right, well, I can take tons of time off, but I'm going to make a lot less money. See, there's a sweet spot for each person of, all right, I need to take this much time off just to keep sane, but I also want to make this amount of money. And so I need to work this many days to hit the productivity level that I want. Now, if you're not being offered enough time off, then you need to attempt to negotiate that prior to signing the employment agreement. This is a pretty standard thing that people address in contract negotiations, and you're not going to get anywhere if you sign the agreement and then try to negotiate after the fact. So if they're offering you 10 total days of time off, you need to say to them, look, this is well below the industry average, and break down, these are the 4 components of it. This is what's normal for each of those components. You're providing me significantly less than that, but I'm being compensated like a normal person that would receive 20 days of time off. So you're actually making less by having to work more. If you present it in that way, instead of just saying, I want twice as much time off, I think an employer would be more likely to make at least some changes to how much they're offering you. Honestly, some employers just don't know. Like if a physician had never, utilized a PA before, maybe they'd never have an employee and they just kind of make a number up. Well, you can say to them, look, this is well below what's normal. And I don't think most rational employers would take offense to that. So that's how much paid time off a PA should get. If you have any questions about your employment contract, feel free to call my law firm at the phone number listed below in the description, or you can reach us through our website, chellelaw.com. If you like this video, please like, subscribe to the channel. We release videos every single day. Appreciate you watching the video. Thanks.